that the minds of the four boy sages, Sanak, Sanatan, Sanandan, and Sanat Kumaras, were attracted to the lotus feet of Krishna by the aroma of the tulasi that had been offered to the Lord. The next verse is a quotation from the Srimad Bhagavatam, where it is verifying this particular statement, where it is saying that when the breeze carrying the aroma of tulasi leaves and saffron from the lotus feet of the lotus-eyed personality of Godhead entered through the nostrils into the hearts of those sages, the Kumaras, they experienced a change in both body and mind, even though they were attached to the impersonal Brahman understanding. That how the four Kumaras became so attracted to Krishna when they entered Vaikuntha. And this is one of my most favorite pictures. I'll try to share it in the group after the class. But this is my very, very favorite picture is the four Kumaras are... so sorry, excuse me. The four Kumaras are congregated around the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu, and they're smelling the tulasi that is decorating the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu. And they're just in ecstasy. And Lord Vishnu is just embracing, the four Kumaras. It's a beautiful, beautiful picture. And whenever I smell some tulasi, I always try to remember this particular verse from the Srimad Bhagavatam, that how just by one time smelling the tulasi leaves and the saffron and chandan that was offered to the lotus feet of Krishna, that the four Kumaras had a drastic change. And for me personally, it's been 28, 29 years. I've been smelling every day, but no change. And I'm waiting for the day that some change can happen and that we'll be totally be able to, relish the aroma, the transcendental aroma coming from the sandalwood and saffron and tulasi offered to the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. Text 46 goes on to say that how Shukadev Goswami's mind was carried away simply by hearing the pastimes of the Lord. So here there are two special anecdotes. One of the Kumaras, the four Kumaras, who smelt the tulasi leaf and were attracted to Krishna. The other scenario is of Shukadev Goswami, who heard the transcendental pastimes of Krishna and became a Prema Bhakta. So that text 46's statement is verified here by another verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, saying that Shukadev Goswami himself is saying this, that my dear king, although I was fully situated in the transcendental position, I was nonetheless attracted to the pastimes of Lord Krishna. Therefore, I studied Srimad Bhagavatam from my father. And today, being Shri Guru Purnima, I thought it would be very appropriate to read till here, where it is glorifying Srila Vyasadeva. How Vyasadeva, today is actually the appearance day of Vyasadeva. That's why we worship this day as Guru Purnima. It's the start of Chaturmasya. Today is the day that, actually from the Ekadashi previous, that is Shayana Ekadashi. That is the Ekadashi that Lord Vishnu goes to sleep into his Yoga Nidra for the 4 months of the rainy season. And so from today, officially the Chaturmasya starts, and we offer our obeisances to Vyasadeva, who is the original spiritual master. And so here is another verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, text 48. It is saying that I offer my respectful obeisances unto Shukadev Goswami, the son of Vyasadeva, and the destroyer of all sinful reactions. Being full in self-realization and bliss, he had no material desire. That was the specific quality of Srila Shukadev Goswami and of Srila Vyasadeva, and no material desire. Still, he was attracted by the transcendental pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And out of compassion for the people, he described the transcendental historical literature called Srimad Bhagavatam. This is compared to the light of the Absolute Truth. That not only did Shukadev Goswami first hear it and make his life perfect, but then he started reciting it for the benefit of not only Maharaj Parikshit, but for all the living entities, for all of us. Then a third scenario is explained. The first was the Kumaras, then Shukadev Goswami, and now a third level of devotees or category of devotees is being described, that Lord Shri Krishna attracts the minds of all the gopis with his beautiful transcendental bodily features. That the gopis, are so much attracted, helplessly attracted to Krishna and by his transcendental bodily features. Again, here, this statement is substantiated by the next verse from the Srimad Bhagavatam, which is saying that the gopis are telling Krishna. This is when, they came for the rasa dance. And when they saw Krishna, they expressed their heart to him by saying this particular verse. So here they are telling, the gopis are saying to Krishna that, my dear Krishna, we have simply surrendered ourselves as your maid servants, for we have seen your beautiful face decorated with tresses of hair, your earrings falling upon your cheeks, the nectar of your lips, and the beauty of your smile. Indeed, because we have also been embraced by your arms, which gives us courage, and seen your chest, which is beautiful and broad, we have completely surrendered ourselves. So here there are various categories that we can see that how devotees in various categories have surrendered themselves. Starting with the four Kumaras, who simply by smelling surrendered their life. Shukadev Goswami by hearing surrendered his life, became a Prema Bhakta. And the gopis by seeing, by envisioning Krishna's transcendental body, they became Krishna's sold out maidservants. So this is Krishna, that he can attract the minds and the all of our senses can be attracted by Krishna, because he is Krishna. Akarshayati iti Krishna, that he can attract the minds and the hearts of all living entities. That's why he's called Krishna. So we will end.